Hey YouTube, in this video I'm thrilled to finally announce something that I've been working on for a long time, and that is my brand new web design agency course. Now in this course I'm going to be taking you through getting started as a freelancer all the way up to making $10,000 a month as a web designer. And I'm going to be putting a lot of energy and time into this course. I already have. I'm going to be, including all of the information from the courses I've taken, which is thousands and thousands of dollars worth of courses, all the information from business and self-development books that I've read, all of my experience from sales calls and projects over the past 4 years as a web designer. And last month we did make $20,000 in my web design agency, and I think that this course is going to be completely value packed and it's completely going to be worth the investment. Alrighty, so chapter 1 of this course is going to be called Foundations. And there was no other way for me to start this course other than talking about your habits, routines, and beliefs. Now, obviously there's a lot of things you need to know, like how to build websites and how to make sales, and those things are hugely important. But for me personally, I think that going into the habits and the beliefs is more important at the very beginning, and I'm going to be taking you through a lot of different frameworks that I've learned. I actually just spent $3,000 on a coaching program with a multimillionaire CEO, and so I'm going to be giving you all of his secrets and frameworks, and we're going to be diving into that right off the bat. Alright, in chapter 2 we're going to be diving into formation. Formation is all about whether you're a freelancer or an agency. This is about getting that set up. So we're going to be setting up the legal, operational, and just foundational structures in order to get your business off the ground and get going. So I'm going to be taking you through everything I've learned in terms of setting up your emails and your Google Drives and different softwares and platforms that you're going to be utilizing. Everything that I could think of in terms of getting off the ground is going to be in this chapter. Alrighty, chapter 3 is what I call the lead engine. Now I'm going to be diving into at least 10 different methods that we personally use at Divino Digital in order to attract and secure leads. And so I'm going to be diving into the top 10 methods that we use, and I'm going to break down everything about those methods. So it's not just going to be, oh, this is a method to get leads, this is a method. I'm actually going to be showing you step by step exactly what you have to do so that you can take those frameworks and apply it into your own business in order to start making new sales. In chapter 4, we're going to be diving into sales. Now, I think this is easily one of the most important chapters in the entire course. It's taken me hundreds of sales calls, multiple courses about sales, multiple books that I've read, just so much time and energy into learning sales, and I'm going to be giving you all of that in this chapter. We're going to go into qualifying leads, what questions to ask, how to conduct a sales call, how to send a proposal, how to create a proposal, how to follow up. These are all things that we're going to be covering in this chapter, and do not miss this chapter. It's going to be action-packed. I'm going to even include some live sales calls. Alrighty, in chapter 5, we're going to dive into onboarding. Now, obviously at this point you've secured the client, and we need to successfully onboard the client in order to get all of their assets, their logins, and make sure that we understand the direction that we're going before we go ahead and design and develop the entire project. From the initial kickoff call to setting expectations and gathering and organizing those resources, we're going to go into everything you need for onboarding. Now, I think onboarding is definitely one of the easiest ones to mess up. And if you do mess up onboarding, then you're going to end up going way over the project deadlines. Nothing is going to go as planned, and you are just going to be pissed off, and the client might even be upset as well. So it's really important to get onboarding correct, and I'm going to dive into everything I've learned about onboarding in this chapter. Alrighty, chapter 6 of this course is web design and development. So in the first portion, web design, we're going to be breaking down all of the design principles that you need to know. Fonts, colors, hierarchy, everything you could think of in terms of design. In the development section, we're going to dive into platforms like Squarespace, Webflow, WordPress, and Shopify. And we're going to be diving through our website checklist for how to finish projects from start to finish. This is going to be probably the longest and most detailed chapter of the whole course, because not only are we going to show you how to use each platform, but we're going to be doing a sample landing page for each of these platforms, taking you through our step-by-step checklist and actually pretending like it's a real project. Chapter 7 is about managing your business. So I'm going to be showing you how to stay organized, how to manage projects, how to communicate with your team and with your clients effectively. And there's a lot that goes into running a business besides just learning how to build websites and make sales. I'm going to be showing you what you need to stay organized and stay on top of your game as a CEO. Chapter 8 is all about scaling your agency. So at a certain point, you're going to start getting more work than you can handle, and you're going to want to bring on more team members to start increasing the amount of money that you can make each month and start expanding your team and your company. Now, there's a lot I've learned when it comes to finding new team members, hiring people, interviewing, managing those team members' performance, how to communicate with them. And so there's a lot of information packed into this chapter. And this chapter is kind of about as you're starting to get above that $10,000 a month revenue range. And so this is going to help you expand to $20,000 a month. And where I'm looking to go, $40,000 a month. I think this is going to be a really exciting chapter. Chapter 9 is called an actionable plan. So I've read a lot of books and taken a lot of courses before where you get information overload and there's so much thrown at you at one time that you really don't know where to act from there. You don't know what to do next. And that's why I invented this chapter, because I want to show you what to do on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and a monthly basis for the first year of running your business and scaling in order to achieve 10K months. And so I hope that this chapter really helps give you actionable advice for what you need to do in order to scale. And finally, in chapter 10, I wanted to include a bunch of different bonuses that will really help you succeed as a web designer. These are things that I could not include in other chapters just because they didn't fit in, but I needed to include them in the course. Some examples are how to use AI to scale your business, like specific AI prompts that you can use, how to become a digital nomad and how to manage that, travel the world while you're working, what kind of gear do I use for my computer and my camera. These are all examples of things that we'll be including in the bonuses chapter of the course. And I'm really thinking that this will help you achieve your goals faster and more effectively. Alrighty, so I've put everything I know into this course because I really want to help you succeed and avoid the mistakes that I made in my first couple of years of running my web design business. I truly believe at the bottom of my heart that if you take this course and follow the actionable game plan that I give you, you will be able to have your first $10,000 month as a web designer. Alrighty, if you're looking for early access to my brand new web design course, then I'm looking for some committed individuals that are ready to take the course and want to take it before the official launch date in early October. I'm going to be giving you a 50% discount on the entire course, and in exchange, all I'm asking is that you give me some feedback. Let me know what questions you have and what I can improve about the course. For everybody else, the course will initially be launched at $497 USD. I'm completely confident that the value packed in this course will far exceed the cost. So I'm going to be teaching you how to make your first $10,000 in a single month as a web designer, making the investment of $497 a no-brainer. So if you're serious about taking your skills to the next level and earning $10,000 a month as a web designer, then make sure to stay tuned. Follow me here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Dylan_Davino, where I'm going to be posting daily content, stories, and reels about my trip to Bali in Thailand. And I'm also going to be announcing more information about this course launch and just helping you grow as a freelancer or as an agency owner. So with all that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.